All right.
And now Facebook.
We are live. Woo-hoo. Doesn't click like that.
Not there yet. We have what was this? No, not camping again, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Apparently we have a watermark. I don't know why. I did pay the license.
What's the watermark?
It just shows that we're using the software.
Okay. I don't see it.
Get out.
Hello.
Okay. Hello.
Hi.
So, welcome to our greetings with Earth. Is that what I said?
Yeah, it's greetings.
Welcome to On Earth, a show.
Our show.
And I'm Mario.
And we're married. We've been married for almost 7 years.
Coming up soon, 2 weeks of our anniversary.
And my just like on because I'm trying to make this thing, and it's the first time I don't know how to make it.
We're all eating with you today, apparently.
Yes, we are.
Maria is being cannot keep her appetite in.
It's lunchtime. It's 3:30.
All right. Well, let's pray before we eat. Father, bless us, the Lord, I give you about to receive about Christ, Lord, on that. Souls of the heart, mercy of God, while we're still in prayer mode, so I want to pray for the babies.
Okay, I do have some updates.
Okay.
And I do have my whole list. Normal table. So my updates are. I took some screenshots. Baby Riley is now in Texas to have her week stay in Houston. They're first going to be having appointments for one appointment to monitor her and see like what the information get. And I'm guessing it's probably going to be like EG with other stuff that I don't know about, because I don't really understand a lot about what they look.
It's HO. Or no.
But they did make it safely to Houston, no medical problems, flight. And they'll be there taking care of her. And their second week is going to be appointments, which I'm actually not sure what individual appointments are checking for. Exactly. So pray that this all goes well for the 2 weeks that she's there. They get really good answers. And decide on a plan of action for her going forward. So Noah is going to be having a heart cath, and I actually thought it was June 6th, but it's Tuesday, and that's June 4th. So that's right away in the morning on Tuesday. Keep him in prayers, and they find answers for him too. His left pulmonary artery was getting smaller, and they needed to figure out why. I'm not sure if they're planning on doing anything specific during cath, like maybe a test or something, but anyway, whether they are or not, keep him in your prayers and pray that everything goes well. Harper was also going to have cath in June, but now it's postponed to July 15th. She had a cough just last week, or this is May. But they decided to postpone to make sure she's completely healthy. And keep her in your prayers. Let's see. Charlie's case is being reviewed. Again, they had to send in the appeal. Hope that the insurance says yes, this time to sign this transplant. So pray that review goes well, and that they decide to actually let them do it. Riley, Noah, Jolene, I think is fine still. Juliet. Yeah, I don't think I have age. Yeah. So I can't really give updates. Caleb, Felix, Lee, and the HLHS babies in my group, which is for babies due in October and September. And then keep prayers, those who died and their families. That's Kirsten, Becca, Liam, and Ash. And for us, we're having our anatomy scan for baby Jojo coming up, and that is on Wednesday this week. Yeah, Wednesday. So we're praying hard that goes well, and that there's no issues. Not only found there because last time when we had news anatomy scan, it was just my regular OB and the ultrasound tech didn't see a heart issue at all. So we didn't find out until we had a echo for history, and we are going to do a fetal echo for Josie too. But we're really hoping that if there's anything, we find out right away, so that we're not super shocked. And we prefer to find out that there is nothing. Yeah, of course. So
that'll be on Wednesday.
Wednesday afternoon. It's going to be at 3 p.m. Central Time. If anyone would like to pray at the exact time.
So for all these praying, Father, important, that will be done, that will be done as heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread, and our trespasses, we forgive those who trespass against us, lead us not into temptation, deliver us from evil.
Hail Mary, grace, Lord, thee, blessed art thou among women, blessed is the fruit of thy Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us now and at the hour of our death.
Glory be Father, Son, Holy Ghost.
As it was in the beginning, now and ever shall be, world without end.
Eternal Father, I have most precious blood of thy Son Jesus, in you with the Masses throughout today. For all the holy souls in purgatory, for sinners everywhere, sinners in the church, for those in my family, amen. Save me.
Pray for us.
Cool.
So we're not camping?
Yeah, we're not camping. See.
Sorry, starting.
Okay, so we it was really hot, and then we went home.
Well, this first night we were there. We were planning to stay Friday night and Saturday night. And Friday night at 9:30, while it was totally dark already, these guys came to the campsite directly next to ours, and they set up their camp and then had a fire, and they were talking till like 4 or 5 a.m. And it wasn't just like really quiet talk, like. It wasn't quiet talking loud enough to hear. And also there were plenty of open campsites. I'm not sure why this place put these people right next to ours. Because it's not like you choose your own campsite. It's like get there, then you go to the office, and they say here, this campsite. So ours was really nice and huge. And to see the lake just a little bit. It's like just a small part of the lake, like a really narrow kind of branch off. And I really liked it until I had basically a sleepless night for most of the night. But Mario slept okay because he had CPAP and it makes a little bit of noise, which I guess enough. And then we drove to the bathroom area because that had more phone signal. And then I downloaded the Noise app, which didn't really help that much. But it was worth a try.
Yep. By the way, you have sleep apnea. There's a lot of things you might have sleep apnea. You snore a lot. Maybe you're slightly overweight.
Maybe you're not. You can still have sleep apnea. You don't have a regular weight. Or
just get checked.
If you're tired during the day.
Well, you can't be camping. All I need was a cigarette lighter adapter, a set of clamp, jumper cable to a cigarette lighter, and then a 12-volt deep cycle marine battery. It's able to run flawlessly. CPAP.
Yeah. Then the second day was Saturday morning. We got up and we went for a walk. Well, we first had our second margarita, I think, which was
Wagyu beef.
Oh, that was lunch, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had our Lady Indian one was the bacon and ham browns. We're now having our third. You get to join us.
Bacon and hash browns. Oh no!
The screen turned off.
It's not a problem.
Can you get it closer at all?
Sure.
Because it's been a while. Not to me, just angle so you can be in there too.
It's not a proper live stream without the screen.
Yeah, that's our tradition. Even when we get a more professional setup, we do that. just to keep with our so anyway, we ate our breakfast, went for a walk. I was super hot on the walk. Maybe there would be an ice cream. It was kind of. It said it was over the lake. So I expected it to be on a hill.
We never got there.
Down. I don't think they had it.
Yeah. Later on.
Maybe. But it was hot. It was hot. It was. You could see the lake, but it wasn't super close.
So we drove to Walmart.
Which was like 30 minutes away. And we were looking for camp chairs because we forgot ours. And we were also looking for what? Little fans. Little personal fans that have a battery in it. You can just hold them in the back of the face. Mara couldn't find them. And then when I went in, I forgot to look. But I did get ice cream.
Yeah. Get something that even go in for.
Well. It took me forever to find a good one. That was free and didn't contain wheat or processed on a
shared equipment
line. Yeah. But I found one, and it was good. There were ice cream bars, toffee chunks. And I got some dog ice cream, which she loved, of course. And then we played a little game that we played before, and that's you get $5, and you go into Goodwill try to find something for $5. So I went in there, and I took a long time. I couldn't find anything that I wanted. It's a really sad Goodwill. There was one thing that was kind of semi-cool, and that was a grill basket for meatballs. And
for meatballs?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh. You should have gotten it.
Yeah, you should have gotten
I thought why would you want meatballs on a grill?
Why not?
Because then they're not cooking in sauce, and they're not like. I'm sure it's cheap anyway. It was like $4 there. I'm sure you could get it for like 10 or something brand new. If you actually want it. But there was nothing else good there. And I even looked in the clothing section. I was like, maybe I'll find a skirt or something. And there was nothing that would have worked for me anyway. Because got a big belly, you know. It's hard to find stuff. I hope not. I don't think our microphone is that. Is it?
That is pouring water background.
You went over and used our camping water.
Yeah, it's still good.
I'm not sure why it's in the living room.
Because that's where we are.
Yeah, but I think it's there.
They put it on one of these tables. Because it's like jug that overhangs. You pull the spout out, and spread water out.
Which is nice. I really like that water. Ozarka brand. Nice and easy. Nice and easy.
I think it's just an HEB brand.
Yeah.
What's up?
You talk.
Oh, I gotta talk.
Because I'm chewing.
Okay.
What else did we do yesterday?
Nothing. That was the.
You went to some shops.
Yeah, just running around town. We spent a lot of time in our car, hanging around town. Took a nap.
Because it was like 90.
It was hot.
Or 92. I just could not do that. On Friday it was only 85 maybe, something like that. So that wasn't as bad. We got some breeze that night, just a little bit in the evening. So that was okay. But 92 was just very uncomfortable.
Yours isn't so green.
It's like I remember there was a drink. High C had something like for years Ecto Cooler, which was sort of a citrusy, but it was like green. Supposed to be like ghost slime. The idea. It was like Ghostbusters brand thing, and they got rid of that. But it's like I don't know. Just interesting that existed for so long. How long ago Ghostbusters was released.
Actually, I remember why I didn't get the meatball maker. Because I figured that Mario was going to go in after me and try to find something. And if you wanted it, he would see it and get it. But you decided you didn't want to go in.
Oh, is that why? Okay.
It is.
I thought you were going to show me what and then I would go. Okay.
But I decided not to get anything.
This packet has a packet inside of it.
That's weird.
It is weird.
So what else have we done this week? We did car inspection. I took our car inspection.
She got a 10 minute inspection, only 45 minutes
of waiting, and then the 10 minute inspection, and then you pay for it to go. Of course it passed. Our car's fine. This was not our broken car. Of course. That one is going to take a long time to get fixed. That's going to be at least 6 to 8 weeks for parts. Hey, stop it.
Nice hiss. Here's my crackers. There we go.
And we were.
The MRE crackers. The ones you got.
These are mine.
Okay.
They're made by the brand Wassa. WASA. Gluten-free.
Made in Wassa.
I don't. I went for a coffee date with two mommies. One of them I knew, and one of them I didn't know yet. So I got to meet a new one. And they brought their babies. And basically it for the week. Nothing super cool. Memorial Day. We just hang out. Right?
Mm-hmm.
On Saturday, we our last Saturday, we apparently only had 6 minutes of sound in our video. So
Good. I went on a rant.
Yeah, he did.
Got it all out. You don't need it.
But we also explained what we were doing Saturday. We had friends over that night.
Mm-hmm.
And we played board games or card games actually. And we have what did we eat? Burgers and hot dogs. So that was fun. And Mario went to an appointment to see about LASIK for his eyes, so he doesn't have to wear glasses anymore.
This tastes like literally flour.
Ew.
Like the crack tastes like uncooked flour. It's weird.
Oh. All right, why don't you tell them about your eyeball appointment?
Okay. So I go in. And they like do all these examinations of my eyes. And at the end, like, here's how much it'll cost. And I'll be like, I was like, okay. What did you do? They're like, you fixed your vision. Fixed your laser. How does that work? What's the process? What can I expect? And there's all these other options, things that they can do. Like we do this and that, femto, pulse. And I keep asking, how does it work? What does it do?
Well, the laser fixes it.
The laser fixes your eyes.
And I was like, you go to the dollar store and get a laser. That's not going to fix his eyes. And they still didn't tell us.
Yeah. Like, can you imagine going to your doctor and they're like, yeah. You need to stop eating X or Y or whatever, or you need to do this, that, or you have this disease. And well, what is that disease? And they say, you just got to get the medicine for it. Like they just avoid the question or the answer. It was completely unacceptable. It's just like not going here.
They did say that they cut off a layer of your eyeball, and then they fixed.
Yeah, but they didn't explain the point of it or how it functions. Because the whole point is basically they just try to get pain out the door and make as much money as possible. I'm really sick of doctors like that.
And then I finally made a guess, and I was like, so does it like things out or something? And
they're like, kinda, yeah.
We're like, okay. I don't know how eyeballs work. Why am I expected to just go with whatever they say, which is nothing? Mario was way farther along in his meal because he's making me do other talk.
I had a great time with MRE cheese.
Pretty rude to do a pregnant woman.
I love MRE cheese. You got some.
Yeah, but I haven't gotten to it. I'm still eating my chili.
It's like there was like a metric pound of chili bag. It was more than I had.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah.
I made some skirts for Josie. This week I made a little bird skirt.
Very cute.
This is
the match she doesn't have, but she have one.
That's why I had the fabric left over. I think my sisters might have that skirt.
Yep.
And if they do, then I might want to back. I'll try to adjust the waistband or make something else so I can have a little matching one. And then this one. Read this one too. And I am going to make matching one for myself out of this fabric. Working on that now. Actually, I put fabric in the washer because I realized that I'm not sure if that was ever washed.
By the way,
cotton, so it needs washed.
She never gave an adequate response. You're never going to find Maria's Etsy anymore.
Well, you'll find it. You'll see that I'm on vacation mode, which will give you the information that says go find me somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And this somewhere else is currently Facebook and Instagram. You can message me. Still working on getting Square set up. It's a pain in the butt. Way harder than Etsy. It makes me really not want to do it. But I do want to sell my ideas still.
You can also find it on Amazon?
No, not yet.
You can set that up afterwards.
I just don't know how it's practical.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have customization for each of my ideas. How are you going to do that on Amazon?
You can make a style. And drop down. You can do. You don't have to do FBA. You can drop ship.
All right, let's see if these are apple muffins. They were made quite a while ago.
Yeah,
They were
probably.
frozen. So oops. I cooked them really a lot. And now they're cold again. So they're kind of hard. Oh god, really hard.
You don't have to eat it.
I don't think I can.
Okay.
Start to the plate.
Those were made a long time ago. There's no need to eat that.
His plate.
Yes.
And I'm making a set of 8. I currently have them glazed, but I asked them not to put them in the glaze kiln because I forgot to put a rim around them, and I want a colored rim on the white plate because I think it's pretty. So hopefully they got my message, and they're not fired yet. I can eat just the top off this one.
Vanilla pound cake.
Is it any good?
Very good. It's more like a sweetened cornbread.
Is it made with corn?
I don't know. Let me see. No, but it's made with restified shortening.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh, your beef stick has a weird word too. Kippered.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
I don't know. You can get like kippered fish. That's like a way of preserving it. So yeah. Maria's getting all sorts of hobbies. I'm really happy he's discovered the joy of money on things.
Yeah. The joy of rearranging a budget is more like it. But
you say tomato, I say tomato.
Oh man, I was going to ask you to open it really good, so I'm just What else should we talk about?
Nothing else to talk about.
I could go back to rant.
To rant.
Maybe tone it down a smidge.
Well, suffice to say, we as Catholics need to stop compromising with desecration and degradation of our religion. We can't go halfway between our own destruction and the status quo. That's not where we're trying to fight over. That's not the territory we need to fight over. We need to be pushing in the other direction. We need to be pushing for the survival of our faith. And right now, a lot of Catholics, when say a company like Etsy, will basically say, well, we don't really care about you Catholics. We did this horribly offensive thing. We would never do it to any of it, but Catholics, it's okay. And we respond by going, hey, we just want one particular thing, that's all. Please. That's not the ground we're going to fight on. Because they're not going to try to meet halfway there. And you already meet them halfway. So they're going to get 75% what they want. In this case, what it ended up is they pay social media manager, as they normally do, to say, hey, we're sorry. No, we see how it could be viewed as offensive. That's all.
We see how it could be viewed as offensive, and it does go against our policies.
But we're not going to do anything. We're not going to enforce a policy because we as Catholics are demanded that they enforce the policies against the store. So still up.
No, it's not up.
The store.
Oh, the store.
Store's still up.
Yeah, I think the store is still up.
What's the point? Nothing happened. And this is something that we constantly do as Catholics. what we need to be compromising between is our ideal end state, which is a society focused around Christ. Compromise that. Etsy should be selling only items in our ideal world. Things that are good for people's souls.
And there's plenty of things that don't have to necessarily be a Catholic item.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, in an ideal society, whatever he's doing is all wholesome that are good for your soul. That is therefore you want to tap the That is the ideal end state, and that's what you need to compromise between. You can't be compromising the status quo, and even further away. All you're doing then is you're applying a little bit of brakes as you hurt the cliff. We need to shift it into reverse. So being conservative, being Catholic shouldn't be about how fast we're going towards the cliff and saying, hey, maybe we'll go lower towards this cliff. But maybe we should go in the right direction.
Away from the cliff.
Mm-hmm. How are the crackers and cheese?
The cheese is not my favorite thing, actually. I thought it was going to be tastier.
Did you get the jalapeno cheese?
No. What's the normal cheese?
Would you like some jalapeno cheese?
No. I don't like jalapenos.
I did.
I'm pretty sure jalapenos give me an allergic reaction.
Cheese spread, jalapenos.
Here, you rest mine.
I'm gonna eat this delicious jalapenos. I'll eat 3 packets of them today. I'm not afraid to do so.
I'll come back to my cheese spread maybe. I'm gonna have my beef stick right now.
I'm trying to open.
This is instant tea. You can buy it in packets, and it's just powdered tea. You can put it in cold water. So it's really nice for a hot day. It's just green tea and mango. Quite delicious. Mario went to find a knife because he knows I'm not going to let him use mine. Because he has gluten hands.
Oh yes, jalapeno cheese spread is far superior to all the others. I just had all 3. That standard MRE cheese. I had the bacon cheese spread, but they also have jalapeno cheese spread. By far the best. How it is on the pound cake.
Yo.
It's amazing.
Seriously?
So yeah. That was my rant.
No one's watching. So no one's going to buy anything. Unless I could check Facebook and see if anyone says anything on Facebook.
Probably all just hey we can't hear you. Although it does seem to broadcast zero drop frames or anything. Viewers one on both.
That's me on YouTube, but not on Facebook. Right. Let's see here. All right. Anyway. Yeah, we have one viewer. Oh, it could be me though. Oh, that's probably 2 viewers. The second one is cool. Hi to our viewer. It might be my cousin. But it might be someone else. I'm not sure if this is updated. Cool.
Oh, my sister's to Wisconsin. That's kind of cool. Kind of cool.
She has one sister that already lives there.
Mm-hmm.
Now the other one.
Now I don't remember more than one state. All my family's in Wisconsin.
My family's in Wisconsin too.
Now they were like, hey, as is normal in the state. Your sister froze to death. Don't be like, how's it possible? Tennessee. I'll be like, oh, one of them, whichever one. Wisconsin place would be freeze to death.
Wisconsin is terribly cold. Terribly.
People freeze to death every day there. Even enjoy.
Oh, that is really true. July might be okay. Facebook just keeps giving me notifications about sharing the video. Oh, hi Gwen.
Very echoey. Yeah, our microphone might not be.
Well, I hope it's better than last time because we got a different app.
They can hear us at least.
Yeah.
I think they have a overall microphone. Probably have a traditional Ray microphone for those canceled. Yeah. I'm not getting sour skittles today.
Seriously, they would taste just as good.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. They're just squished. We're gonna be fine.
No, they're like melty.
Because they got squished. Do they taste good?
Yeah.
Told you.
There you go.
They're all squished against the side. I like Skittles. I can have them. Right?
I think so.
Well, not after Mario touched them.
Yeah, I think I'm just gross.
He's been touching poison. Not sure what we specifically have to talk about now.
Diet, exercise. I'm dieting, not exercising. Still going well.
You talked about your potato diet before. You can talk about your new one.
Yes. So I've been researching a lot of stuff. There's a really good channel on YouTube called What I've Learned.
They still look at the bullshit is. They are.
Yes. There's a channel called What I've Learned. It talks a lot about diet and stuff, studies and stuff. It's been very interesting to follow. And I do a lot of research, particularly. So here's the thing about diet. Everybody's going to try and tell you their diet's the best. The question is what works for you, and what will work for you for your particular genetics and the particular goals you're trying to gain. Diet is not about something you do for a little while. Diet is about what you do for the rest of your life. Although you can have a temporary goal, a temporary diet. Your diet should be about like am I trying to be lifting tons of weight, or am I trying to be super skinny or something? I don't know. Or lose weight. In my case, the diet that I'm currently doing is based on what I read and I did analysis of genetics using data exported by 23andMe to determine the optimal diet for me, which is essentially a high level vegetable keto. Because I have a high chance of developing diabetes by the time I'm 70. My genetics.
They didn't choose that for you.
Yeah, I know. So
there's a huge echo apparently.
A huge echo.
It just says huge once.
A huge echo.
Just hit huge.
Watch this. That link's gonna fix it. It'll be amazing. Okay.
Testing again. Is there an echo?
We probably just lost audio.
Well, let's wait for them to reply. Meanwhile,
Testing.
I will continue to eat my delicious candy. Oh no, they can hear us 3 times now.
Better.
Oh, better. Okay.
All right. So all of that was pointless.
What part?
All of it. They couldn't hear us.
Well, they could, but it just would happen 3 times. All right, cool. That fixed it.
Now we have a system that actually works.
How much were you able to understand when you heard us 3 times? Because I don't know if I want to start this whole thing over. We just might have to skip ahead to like eating our desserts or something.
What was I talking about? Oh, diet. Obviously, I'm not doing it today. But I've switched to a diet that is essentially a lot more fiber, a lot more cruciferous vegetables, micronutrients gained from that sort of purpose, and high in fat, high in sodium intentionally. And because that can actually help counteract the effects of the insulin resistance gained from sugar. Did you know that? And low in carbohydrates, particularly refined carbohydrates.
Like this.
Like this. So, so far that's been going well. And it has enabled me to eat a bit more than I did on my previous diet and feel a bit better. Also, I wasn't able to survive without meat.
You did it for a while.
I did it for a very long time.
It was not that long. It was like 2 weeks.
It was
3 weeks?
It was 6 weeks.
All right. That's still not that long.
But during that time, I lost 25 pounds. I'm looking forward to losing another 25. And I'll be about where I want to be.
It's coming up on my celiac diagnosis anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
I was diagnosed
Or celiac
in June.
baptism.
Baptism sounds like a healing thing, and celiac is not. So I wouldn't call it that.
In baptism, we die with Christ. Baptism is a deadly thing.
To the
To our old
sin.
self. Yes.
But then, okay, fine. I died to gluten.
Exactly.
Fine.
And you lived again in not
In
gluten.
gluten-free world,
Mm-hmm.
which is not as delicious, but healthier for me.
So
and
yeah.
harder, much harder to find food. I'm not going to do a celiac rant today. That was just a small mention.
It's not on a live stream. It's all the celiac rant.
Fine. I'll celiac rant. So, while we were camping, I realized it's so much harder to find gluten-free foods in small towns.
Mm-hmm.
Because we were in this town called Burnett, and it's so small. And there's like Pizza Hut and Domino's and Sonic, I think. And none of those have gluten-free. I think Pizza Hut, I don't know if they do anymore, but at one point they did have a gluten-free crust. And I have eaten it, and sometimes it was okay, and sometimes I got sick. So it just like really depends on who's making the pizza at that specific time. So I haven't eaten it for quite a while. And
Because you don't want 50-50 chances on dying.
It's not, well, it doesn't kill you immediately. It kills you over time.
But if every other meal you get gluten, you're not healing.
Then it would, yeah.
And you are dying. Eventually.
Yep. It ruins lots of things in your body. It's not just your gut. It's like everything. So yeah, small towns are nice for some things, but...
So reasons I can't move to Wisconsin, despite the fact that my whole family wants me to. Where you cannot get a proper diet of gluten-free things that's effectively there, versus here where
Well, for eating out.
there's a Whole Foods on every corner.
Not quite.
Not quite, but Whole Foods is founded here. They got a huge presence here.
Yeah.
And then additionally, there's a very high health conscious society sort of going on in Austin.
Lots of
which means
hippies.
Lots of hippies that want gluten-free, and so a lot of restaurants cater to those needs.
Yep.
And additionally, there's tech jobs in Austin, specifically software engineering jobs, and I can't get the same somewhere else, like Wisconsin. They're like, I could go be a software engineer somewhere in Wisconsin, but I'm not gonna make Austin money. Not that I'm making a ton of money, but I'm making a ton of money.
So many hippies in Austin. Yeah. Yeah, there really are.
Yes, Austin is its own. It's if you took San Francisco and mixed it with a bit of Texas and a bit of Madison, Wisconsin, and just a bit of Florida.
Which part is Florida?
I don't know. I know it's in there. There's a little flavor of that.
Okay. Yeah, Austin is nice though. We just went to Torchy's recently, and they used to have a gluten-free menu.
And she was worried that they didn't. They were
well, I got up there and I asked for the gluten-free menu, and the lady said we don't have one.
Why we don't?
And I was like, "What? You used to?" And I was ready to be super mad.
And then the manager pops out from behind the corner, and he's like, "Actually, here it is." And it
is expanded.
They had expanded their gluten-free menu.
But it still had the potatoes on, which somebody had told me were marinated in beer. So I said...
Are these marinated in beer?
I said last time somebody told me that these were marinated in beer, so I couldn't have these fried potatoes.
He says, no. They're marinated in pineapple now, along with all the chicken. Same marinade. So...
Really?
Yeah.
He didn't tell me that.
He did.
Oh, I didn't listen to that.
So he says, so now all the chicken is okay on the gluten-free menu as well.
I was just interested in the potatoes at that point.
So that was pretty cool.
But yeah.
Torchy's. And they do have gluten-free.
In Fort Worth.
Yeah, there's a lot in Texas that's pretty gluten-free. At least like in the bigger urban environments.
Not so much as small towns.
In Wisconsin, we didn't find that much when we were there.
Although they used to have a place with gluten-free cheese curds, fried cheese curds, but it shut down.
Shut down by the IRS and the ATF. Apparently they were raided by both of them at the same time.
Wow.
Now you might be thinking, what? Were they manufacturing firearms? ATF also deals with alcohol. They were a bar. So.
What would they do wrong with the bar?
Didn't pay their taxes. But that also is like a violation under the ATF. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's disappointing. Because that place had such amazing food, and even Mario liked the cheese curds.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, it's hard to make cheese curds I don't like. I kind of want to go and make some cheese curds right now, but
we don't have time before Mass right now.
Not before Mass.
But maybe this evening.
Yeah.
Instead of fondue?
We could do fried cheese curds.
Oh, man. That's like cheese plus grease, though. I don't know if we're going to make it through the night with our stomachs after that.
Yeah. For fondue, in case you're wondering, the base that I use is a alcohol-free wine.
Which you can get at Specs.
Which you can get at Specs. It's called Free, F-R-E with a line over it.
It's an accent, I think, or is it a line?
No, I think it's a line. So it's pronounced E, so it's Free, and
they just remove all the alcohol from it.
Yeah.
Which that I'm
great
okay
for
with.
Pregnant women.
Gluten-free, gluten-removed stuff is not safe because that still has enough gluten to get me sick.
Yeah.
But
alcohol-removed wine, that's great for pregnant women. Get it for the pregnant woman in your life.
It doesn't taste that good plain because it's like wine without alcohol.
But if you're making a fondue,
you kind of expect it to be a little fun to drink wine, and it's like not.
Okay, so for our wedding, we got a fondue set. We put it on our list, and somebody got it for us.
Yeah, we have it.
Yeah, and people and my parents were like, "Why did you have that on there?" Because for my parents, like fondue was like this fad in the 70s. I love fondue.
We used it quite a bit.
We used it quite a bit in our first year of marriage, but we still use it. Mm-hmm. We still use it every few months. It is, I just love fondue. In case you youngsters do not know what fondue is, fondue is essentially melted cheese you dip bread into. That's the whole meal. Now, the base of it is usually wine, and then you melt in the cheese. You probably got some, like 3 or so cheese. I usually do a blue cheese, a sort of a sharp cheddar, and a softer cheese, maybe even a brie sometimes.
I love brie.
That'll help that all melt together. And then you melt that into the wine, and you end up with a nice smooth mixture, and you dip bread in. That's it.
You can dip bread, apples,
carrots. Yeah, we always get all that, and then I just eat bread because I love the bread.
Well, you don't love my bread as much anymore.
No, now that we have fine. The gluten-free bread's fine by me. You get the Against the Grain baguettes.
Yeah, those are really good. That's a good brand, Against the Grain. If you ever want to buy gluten-free, it's grain-free too. That's why it's called Against the Grain. And it's made with cheese as the base, I think.
No, I think it's nuts as the base, but they've got cheese in there to kind of add the stretch that gluten normally would have, which works. It's a genius way of doing it, and I wish that more places would do that. But most places that are trying to make gluten-free are also like, let's just lump all the other food intolerances in there. So it's gluten-free, dairy-free, nut-free, soy-free.
And then you get left with like a tapioca starch with water or something.
Yeah. It's basically what you end up with.
Or rice flour.
Yeah.
Which they can be pretty good too, but these are very rich, the Against the Grain rolls. Rich flavor, nice texture.
So thank you for joining us for our meal today.
Yeah. I think I'm not going to eat anymore right now. I'm kind of stuffed.
They can't see what you have.
Oh, I have some leftovers. Candy and crackers and pudding. I'm going to finish my tea.
What, you talking about?
Not right now. I'm full.
She did a good job, though.
Yeah, I did a good job.
I managed to make adequate MREs to the point where when I sampled her entrees versus mine in my little neo red teas, hers are better. A little better. But then again, they didn't have to follow the standard of have to be shelf stable.
Right, because we just put them in the fridge or the freezer.
Yeah. But I can make emergency food for her. I'm going to do that. It's be cool. Couldn't do that professionally due to all the regulations, but you can do it for your own house.
Yeah, so next time there's like a huge storm, I think Austin's pretty safe for that. Houston's bad. If we lived in Houston, we definitely need to be like prepping all the time because they get not tornadoes, hurricanes.
They haven't had that bad of hurricanes in a long time.
Well,
until that one.
The most recent one, which was Harvey, was terrible. It ruined a ton of stuff.
That's the thing, that Harvey was like what they call a 100-year storm. We won't see anything like that in our lifetime ever again. It was just ridiculous.
Well, wasn't Sandy a 100-year storm too?
Yeah, we've been through two of them.
So how do we get over
that? We've been through Harvey, although we were in Austin, so it wasn't that bad. And we've been through Sandy, where we were hit directly in Hoboken.
And what else? I thought we went through, the snowstorm. You were in a big snowstorm.
In New Hampshire, that was a 100-year snowstorm.
Yeah. So we've been through a lot of storms, and I kind of don't believe the 100-year thing, because why would all that bad luck happen to us as we move from different states?
I think because we're unlucky.
Don't say that. That's horrible. I think we still have 2 viewers. This is awesome. What else should we talk about? Are we really that entertaining, or do you just feel sorry for us?
They feel sorry for us. That's what's going on here. We've never shown all the stuff that's in there.
Oh, we could point at it. That is... that's a little booklet. It opens up. It's like 2 cardboard pieces, and it opens up, and it's a enrollment in masses by the St. John Cantius priests, I think.
Sure.
Is that what it's called?
There's like 50 of them that we've been enrolled in.
Which is very good. Thank you very much for all of those.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's 50. In front of that, we have a wooden...
Last Supper.
Last Supper. I think it's made of olive wood. And I also think it's from the Holy Land. And I'm pretty sure it's from my grandma. But I would have to think about that. I'm not totally sure. Let's see. Okay.
It's hard to do.
We've got.
It's not mirrored for me, so it's like.
I think the next thing over that you can see is the tall reliquary, which is holding a relic of Saint Maria Goretti. And my mom got when she was in the convent in Rome. Because she was in the convent for a little while, and then she wore a jean skirt, so they kicked her out. Basically. But she didn't know she wasn't supposed to wear a jean skirt. And then she told them that, and they were like, whatever. Can't be here anymore. So she went home and got married. It took longer than that, but that's the basic story. Other way.
There we go.
We've got. I think the next. Okay, move your finger.
She's looking at the video rather than looking back there.
What they can see. I think you can see the base. Just you can see the tiniest bit of. We have 3 brass statues. One is Mary. We have a crucifix, and then the next one over is Sacred Heart, I think. Is that a Sacred Heart? Or is it St. John? I think that's Sacred Heart, which is kind of weird. Like,
what about the empty reliquary?
Can you see that in the picture?
Yes, they can.
Oh, the empty reliquary is there. It's waiting for a little relic of Baby Mio, which we are going to make. Mm-hmm. And I'm not sure where we can get the little, like, so there's the reliquary that's big and fancy, and then there's a tiny little one that has the tiny little relic inside it.
Yeah, that's
I don't know where you can get that case.
You can find it.
But we're going to put a little relic of Mio in that one. Mm-hmm. And that'll be nice. That'll go in his chapel that we're going to...
All right. So we've done half the first shelf. Maybe we can save the rest for another day.
We could finish up the first shelf.
No, it's good to have some mystery.
Okay. We can have a mystery of what's in the shelf. It's not that huge of a deal, but it's a mystery, so you're going to want to see it. No replies. They must just feel sorry for us.
All right. Have a great day, everybody. I'm glad that we figured out the audio halfway through this.
Yeah.
Not even halfway. Like 90% of the way through this.
Next time, hopefully it'll just work.
Yeah, it'll just work.
And hopefully this is a better app that broadcasts.
Yeah, I think it is because it indicates that it has dropped 0 frames. All right, goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Do I do this?
I don't know.
I think we're still on